Hi, I'm Gabriella Salzillo, and I am currently a student at Texas State University studying public relations with a focus in sports media and a minor in sports psychology. In the middle of a global pandemic, being a student during this time has been really challenging and tough, and it's not only as a student, but as a person, it's made me really realize a lot of things about myself. New goals I had, what I really love, and for me, it's sports. So during this pandemic, with the lack of sports, so happy it's back now, by the way, I started a podcast, and it's called She Talks Sports Like a Girl, and it's with one of my other girlfriends who loves sports just as much as I do. So it's actually super cool. I'm so happy that I found a outlet for my passion and something that, could always be good for my portfolio whenever I graduate and start looking for jobs. I love being a female with a strong passion for sports because it's different. There's a stigmatism with male in sports and males who love sports. I'm constantly watching games and all of the above. I'm a huge Packers fan, huge LeBron James fan. I'm a Spurs fan. Go Spurs, go. Excited about the seasons to come. If you want to find me, I am constantly on my phone as a millennial, but I am on ESPN just as much as I'm on the Instagram applications or Twitter, constantly reading articles and watching highlights, keeping up with statistics. I actually also play fantasy football. I every year have 2 leagues, and this year's actually been kind of hard with COVID, and during quarantine there's been a lot of people getting injured and a lot of people, catching corona and being out for the season. So it's kind of been a challenge for me to figure out my way through fantasy football during this whole pandemic as a sports fan. I've always loved sports. I love watching them for sure, and watching from my home is primarily where I've done most of my watching since sports have returned back in 2020. I, however, actually was really lucky and got blessed with some tickets to the Packers and Colts game recently. So I got to go see what arenas were like during COVID, and it was an insane experience. And it actually was my first NFL game, and I was so happy to see my Green Bay Packers play. But it was different. I miss games. I miss sitting there in the stands with a bunch of fans and getting excited with my friends with touchdowns and baskets and all of the above. I can't wait till we can have that back. I'm super excited about my career and my future in sports. I am setting goals every day and trying to visualize my future and what I want to do. And, after this quarantine is over, I'll be close to graduating. So I can't wait to see what it brings for me and